Hello! Lately I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok about side quests, and I thought that I would collect some and think of some and then talk about them with you. How would you like that idea? If you don't know what a side quest is, are you living under a rock, first of all? Second of all, according to Google, a side quest is a secondary optional task or mission in a video game or life, separate from the main objective that offers extra rewards, deeper lore, or a change of pace, often involving helping NPCs or exploring, but isn't required to finish the core story. So basically, in human language, a side quest is a thing in like video games, but we project that in real life as well, and we call that like a task or like an action that you wouldn't necessarily do, but you still do it like for the plot. I have a list here. Yes. Also, I will try to like give credits to the creators from whom I took these things, but I'm not promising anything because I may have lost them, the videos. so starting off strong, get baptized at a Mormon church. Hear me out, that's such a cool idea, isn't it? Like in Europe, I think this religion isn't widespread. So imagine telling to someone, oh hey, I'm Mormon. Not Mormon, but like I got baptized at a Mormon church. Like, can you imagine? I would honestly do this. And also like, I'm not religious, so like that would make absolutely no difference for me, but it would be such a cool lore. I did my research, so apparently you cannot simply like walk in and be baptized. You have to like undergo a certain process, and that makes it, in my opinion, even cooler because like it's a whole side mission. It's not a side quest anymore. Like you have an interview with the church leader, and then like you have to take lessons, preparation lessons, and then also like the whole like planning of the event. It's honestly, it's so interesting. If I could, and I googled, and there are some churches, some Mormon churches in Europe that I found, and like you can actually do that, and I think it's so funny. Maybe like I don't say that 100%. Nothing I say you can take that as granted. Like I give you information, you do whatever you want with that information. I'm not a reliable source, okay? Next thing, it's also quite interesting, I think. Make a random magazine about any topic, and it could be like a scrapbooking, but with like more text is what I imagined. But also this idea I took from someone, so maybe that person imagined something else. And I thought of a topic. Y'all, imagine doing a magazine about situationships. Anytime you get a situationship, you start this new like magazine update and like you start to first like describe them, like their personality traits, and then when they do something like crazy, you write that. And also like if you don't have like any situationships anymore, you can do that about past situationships if you had any. And I think we all had some, didn't we? The next one is not quite as interesting in my opinion, and it's also a bit harder to do, but like make or find a secret hideout in nature. Why this is harder? Because like a lot of us live in cities, so like where the hell do I find nature? And it's a fun idea, like you can go there whenever you want and there won't be a lot of people. This one is the one that makes the most sense and is like the most useful one, and it's also fun still. So volunteer. Why this is useful? It's like you could write that in like your college application or something, and it gives you extra points. I could imagine. The thing is, you could volunteer literally anywhere. Animal shelters or like music festivals or like sport events, which is also really interesting. Like, when was the last time that you were in a sport event? Girl, Never. I never was at a singular sport event that I can remember, like aside from like dance competitions or like environmental project like collecting plastic or planting trees, and that is also really helpful for the nature. So find a reason why you wouldn't do it. Kids party entertainer. And this word, I had to Google it because I don't know what it's called in English, but I imagine that's the right one. It's like the person who like dresses up as some character and then like stands at like events, kids' birthdays, and plays this character. Also, quite a useful idea because you get money from it, but still you do something really fun and really random. I guess it wouldn't work for somebody who doesn't like kids. What would you go as, or who would you go as to a kid's party? I would love to play some brain rot character. Like, I don't know, like playing, what characters are there? The last one I remember was like this Italian brain rot. Can you make costumes of those? I think you can. No, I'm getting off topic. No, this one is also a bit basic. Write a fan fiction about somebody. And y'all, like even before side quests were a thing, I was already doing that. I don't think you can speculate about this for a long time. Like, just write something. You can write smart. That's that's quite fun. For the next one, there are a couple of variations that I thought about, and I'm gonna name them all. You can decide. So first one is you go somewhere, you set a timer, and you just go like straight ahead. You can like choose a direction. You can go like north, south, west, or whatever, and you just go in that direction. And when the timer ends, you like find yourself in some place you maybe wouldn't normally be at. Another option is you also set a timer and you follow like colors. Like, for example, you choose the color red and you like follow anything red. You see a red bus, you go in that direction. Then you see someone dressed in red, you go in that direction, and so on and so on. And then when the timer ends again, you are somewhere random. And the last one is, I think that's the most interesting one. You follow people. Y'all, I'm promoting stalking. I think setting a timer here is optional. You see a person and you start following them, and then when you like get tired of that person, you choose another one and you follow them, and you go like that until you find yourself somewhere interesting, or again till the timer ends. And that one I thought of myself, so I'm creative, yes. Also, all of these I found on TikTok, so I don't know if there are any videos like this on YouTube. I hope I'm not repeating anyone, but I swear to God, I didn't watch any of these videos, and all of these are my own interpretations and ideas. Either you try to describe yourself in one word. What would this word be? For example, it's, I don't know, girly. Then you do boxing, and if you say that you are an outdoor person, you do something indoors, like crocheting or reading or something like that. And I think it's quite an interesting idea because you go out of your comfort zone and you do something different. And this is the other variation that I thought about, where you just do something that you wouldn't normally do. For example, for myself, I think I like a lot of things, so I would like to do pretty much everything, but I never really thought about like doing horse riding. So if I had been doing this side quest, I would like go horse riding, basically. Do you get the idea? Was it clear enough? So I hope you really liked this video. I tried to find some interesting side quests and make them even more fun and or random. I really enjoyed telling you about them. Also, how do you like my setup? If you had seen what is going on behind my phone, no, I moved the whole room just so that you can see me from this angle with these exact things. Happy New Year! Also, it's end of January almost, but still. And see you next time. Bye!